So my favorite way to come to the floor is to just slip the legs out. But let's be honest, that's just because I can do it. It's not going to be my favorite way if I can't do it. So if you're like, I can't do that, and I'm really mad at her right now, her being me, instead, I want you to do something more like this. Bring your feet together, come back down, and then take your legs out to the side. Okay? Okay, wait. I gotta squirm around for a second. Here's a half a minute of squirming time. Make this work for you. Make this moment work for you. If you want to really get into here, to the hip joint, press your heels down and just feel how that affects the hip joint, as opposed to when you don't press your heels down. But again, give me a second. I need a minute. I gotta squirm around. Ramit tricked me into running 2 days in a row. Granted, it was a couple of days ago, but I can still feel it in my hips. It's like, I don't like it. Okay, anyhow, enough about me. Let's take our position where we find these 90-degree angles here with the shins. We're going to go ahead and turn to our right. So the left knee comes to the floor, and we've got this, again, another set of 90-degree angles. Breathe in and breathe out. You can take your arms off to the side. You can keep your fingers on the floor. We'll dive the chest over the right leg, and then we'll dive the chest back out. Keep the arms firm. Dive the chest over the leg. Dive the chest back up. Dive the chest over the leg. And dive the chest up. Now, place your hands back onto the floor to frame your right thigh. Pull the belly in, lean forward a little bit. Lift your back leg and outstretch it to the side. Rebend your left leg and place it back down. I'm going to offset my right hand to the right a little bit more so I don't lean so far over. Lift your left leg. Reach your left leg out to the side. Rebend your left leg and then place it down. Lift your left leg. Extend it, rebend it, and replace it. Okay? Lift your torso up. Lift your left leg, swing your left leg forward. It's basically Janu Shirshasana, but we're going to fire up the belly again. Plant the palms next to frame the left leg, lift the left leg, and set the left foot down. Good. Lift the left leg, and set the foot back down. Ooh, cramp in the quad. Lift the left leg, and set the left leg back down. Lift the left leg, and set the leg back down. Lean off to your right. Come into pigeon prep. It's okay. And stay here for a few. You can actually do anything you want with this. So what I was thinking, I'm going to stay here for a little while. But next sort of thing I'm interested would be to pull the back leg up and hold the ankle. And then maybe interlock the fingers around the shin. And then I use this back leg as a steering device. So the leg wants to fall in, I'll pull it out to the side a little bit and lift the chest. Others of you might be like, I don't really need to do that. And you could simply take a forward fold with this. And then let the leg go. You're facing your right leg. And we'll take a quick downward dog. Breathe in and breathe out. Breathe in and breathe out. You could bend and straighten your legs a few times. Going to do all that on the other side. So step your right foot forward between your hands, straighten your legs, come to seated in any way that is good for you. Bend the legs once again, like you're making your body into a little horseshoe shape. And then turn the right knee down and bring the left shin down. Okay, so on any given day, this is easier than others. You can have your arms outstretched, or you can have your arms, fingertips down to the floor. But either way, we're going to exhale and inhale. So you could do this like 20 times. We're just going to do it 4. Exhale, inhale, and it's a spiraling effect. Exhale, right ribs toward the left thigh. Inhale. Exhale. And inhale. Good. Set your hands on the floor so you're sort of screwing your hands into the floor, screwing your arms into the floor. Lift the right leg, and then outstretch the right leg. Rebend it and replace it. Again, I'm going to offset my left hand to the side a little bit more. Lift the right leg, outstretch, rebend, and replace. 2 more times. Lift the right leg, outstretch, rebend, and replace. 1 more time. Lift the leg, outstretch, rebend, and replace. Then, swing the right leg forward. Janu Shirshasana setup. We're not going to do it. It's teaser. We're going to press the hands down, pull the belly in and up, lift the right leg. Set the leg back down. That's 1. Lift it up and set it down. That's 2. 2 more. That's 3, and then that's 4. Great. Take the right leg back. And find your pigeon preparation. Anything you want to do. That includes leaning forward. I know some of you maybe have some back stuff, and this might not be great, especially if your hips are really, have a sense of tightness to them. So just skip it. Just take a forward fold. Work the hip joint, the front hip joint, instead of the back hip flexor. If you're interested in this offering, take your left hand back to hold your right shin. Interlock your fingers around your right shin. And then breathe in and breathe out. And again, I feel my leg wants to dip over. So I'm going to reach my right leg over to the right a little bit. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. Yeah, so you can let that go. Downward dog. Upward dog. Thighs settle down. Walk your hands out. Cobra. Sphinx. Prone Shavasana. Shake your hips. Bend your legs. Windshield wiper your legs.